Good morning, beautiful people. Hoping this message finds you well and safe. Thought we would have a little fun with some critical thinking. And this time I'm going to use an experiment I learned about in business school and now I use to talk about things as it relates to organizational culture. But this is how it goes. There was an experiment done. Where a researcher put a ladder in the middle of a room, and in the middle of the room he put some bananas on top, and then as the story goes, he put in 10 monkeys into the room, and as soon as the monkeys saw the ladder and the banana, they immediately went for the banana. But I'm going to pause for 1 second. If you are like me and you love animals, one of my favorite things to do is visit zoos in whatever city I'm in, if the weather and time allows. And have you ever noticed that the monkey exhibit, at least in the summer, is out in the open, no fence, no net. It's just monkeys, and their habitat, but they're on a moat because it's surrounded by water. And my understanding about monkeys is they can't swim. It's not that they don't like water, they just can't swim. Obviously, they live outside and it rains, right? So they're not allergic to water, they just can't swim. So the water is what keeps them on this island, if you will, at the zoo. So let's go back to this. What happened is, as soon as the monkeys saw the ladder and the banana, as soon as the first monkey touched the ladder, the researcher sprayed all the monkeys with water, okay? And monkeys are intelligent, and they figured out rather quickly, if we touch the ladder, then we all get sprayed with water. But if we avoid the ladder, we all stay dry, okay? So it took them, they figured it out just that quick. So then what the researcher did is replaced one of the original 10 monkeys and put a brand new monkey in there. As soon as the brand new monkey went in that room, what did the other 9 do? Of course, they prevented it, and I'm being nice about how they did it, but they stopped that monkey from touching the ladder. Now here's the question. Does the new monkey understand why? Why is everybody attacking me like this, right? Because remember, it's never been sprayed with water. So it doesn't take this monkey very long to learn, apparently in this space, this is what we do here. We do not go for the ladder. So then the researcher, remember you got 9 original and 1 brand new one, replaces one of the original 9 with a brand new monkey. As soon as this new monkey goes in there, sees the ladder, sees the banana, of course it's going to go for it. We know what the original 8 are going to do. They're going to attack this new monkey. But what does that most recent new one do that got attacked? That was never sprayed with water. It joins in. My question to you is, does that new monkey that joined in understand why? As the experiment goes, the researcher was able to replace all 10 monkeys. By the end of that, none of the monkeys went for the banana, and none of them know why. So here's my question for you to be thinking about. First, how does that experiment come into play with how it works in your organization today? What are those things that your team is doing that if I were to show up and ask them why, they would not be able to tell me? That's just what we do here. What are those things that you as a leader, if you could walk around as it relates to process or procedure, how confident are you that if I walked in, a total stranger, and asked anyone on your team, why do we do it this way, that they could tell me why? Second question. If I wanted a new monkey to go into this room and be okay when it goes for the ladder and the banana, what are all the things that I could do that would make it so that that new monkey didn't get attacked? What are all the things I could do? And no matter what you come up with, I'm going to say you're right. So long as you start your answer with, Well, in my experience, this is what I think would make it okay for that new monkey. Because remember, if I put a new monkey in there, all 10 of these things are going to attack it. And none of these 10 are going to know why. They embraced the behavior or the culture of that room as this is what we do here. But none of them have any experience with why we don't touch the ladder. So that's what I have for you. It's an insider tip, trick, or trade, if you will, as a consultant. Humbled to be called to serve by you. One of the first things I do is I ask people on the team, help me understand why you do it this way. And if the first person says, I don't know, Alonzo, that's how I was trained to do it, I will ask them, who trained you to do it that way? And if I go to that person, the trainer, and the trainer says, you know, Alonzo, I don't know. We've been doing it that way ever since I've been here. Well, how long you been here? 10 years? I will never call a person a monkey, but you can appreciate how the monkey experiment now has popped in my head. We have a whole room full of people that are doing something with no understanding why. So have fun with that experiment with your colleagues, with your friends. Leave it out of your personal life. So what do I need to do to put a new monkey in that room and make it safe for them to go after the banana? What are all the things that I could do? With that, I hope this message finds you well and safe and healthy and patient and diligent. I hope it finds you being intentional with understanding why you do the things you do so that you do not mimic that experiment. And of course, I hope it finds you thinking. Stay safe, everybody, and I'll see you next time.